Welcome to the Copyright Claims Board, or CCB for short. Congress directed the Copyright Office to establish the CCB as part of the Copyright Alternative in Small Claims Enforcement Act, also referred to as the CASE Act. The CCB is a copyright-specific tribunal that handles all matters virtually. The CCB hears copyright disputes involving claims seeking damages of up to $30,000. The CCB consists of 3 officers who resolve disputes. They were chosen for their copyright expertise and experience, representing both copyright owners and users. Prior to the CASE Act, U.S. law required all copyright cases to be filed in federal court, which can be time-consuming and expensive. The cost of litigating in federal court can greatly outweigh the value in some cases. The CCB is a voluntary alternative to federal court for certain cases. CCB proceedings are streamlined, and filing fees in the CCB are a fraction of the cost of the fees in federal court. The CCB can only hear claims and counterclaims specific to certain types of copyright disputes. These include claims of infringement, non-infringement, and misrepresentations in online takedown and counter notices. In the CCB, the claimant is the party that files a claim, and the respondent is the party the claim is filed against. When a claimant files a claim, it goes through a review process to ensure the claim is eligible to move forward. The claimant then formally notifies the respondent of the claim, and the respondent has 60 days to decide if they want to participate or opt out. If the respondent opts out, a claimant may choose to proceed with the dispute in federal court. If the respondent does not opt out, the CCB proceeding moves forward. CCB proceedings are held entirely online, so you won't have to travel. Parties will have an opportunity to present evidence and have their positions heard in the CCB. Unlike in federal court, document discovery is reduced. There won't be any depositions, and the hiring of experts will rarely be allowed. As a result, the costs of bringing or defending a claim are significantly lower. In an infringement dispute, claimants can seek up to $30,000 either actual or statutory damages, but not both. Let's dig into that. Actual damages are money damages awarded based on the proven harm or loss suffered by a claimant, such as lost sales or fees. Statutory damages are money damages awarded to a successful claimant within a range set by law. In the CCB, statutory damages are capped at a maximum of $15,000 per work infringed for timely registered works, which is 1/10 of the $150,000 limit in federal court. In federal court, you need to have a copyright registration or a refusal letter from the Copyright Office before filing an infringement lawsuit. In the CCB, you can file an infringement claim while your registration application is still pending. In some circumstances, the CCB offers an expedited registration process so the proceedings can move forward. You do not need an attorney in a CCB proceeding. Instead, you can represent yourself using the handbook on ccb.gov and the instructions in eCCB, the electronic filing and case management system. However, you can work with an attorney or supervised law student if you prefer. You can find more information about obtaining legal assistance at a reduced or no cost through the pro bono directory on ccb.gov. Consistent with the streamlined nature of the CCB, the review of any CCB decision is more limited than if the case had originally been brought in federal court. A party may seek reconsideration by the CCB panel, review by the Copyright Office, and, in rare cases, federal court. All decisions will be posted online on eCCB. The decisions aren't precedential, meaning that neither the CCB nor a federal court is required to follow those decisions in future proceedings, unless they involve the same parties and the same issues. Finally, there are safeguards against abusive practices. Parties bringing or defending claims in bad faith may have to pay the other parties reasonable costs and attorney's fees up to $5,000. In certain situations, the CCB can ban bad faith parties from filing any new matters for 1 year and may dismiss their pending claims. The CCB has also limited the number of cases that any one party or attorney can file in 1 year. The CCB, as the first intellectual property small claims tribunal in the United States, will expand access to the copyright system by making the resolution of claims more feasible for those without substantial resources, all virtually, regardless of where the parties are located. Visit ccb.gov for more information, including resources for filing and responding to a claim, the fees associated with filing a claim, the CCB handbook, and more.